Hey, all right. Today I'm talking about something I am so passionate about, and that is creating really great sales pages. And I'm answering the question, do you actually need a sales page? And I asked this question myself in the beginning. They're annoying to write. They feels like not a lot of people are clicking on them. And honestly, like, wouldn't it be easier for me to just sell someone on the phone than trying to get them to read this whole long sales page? And I've talked about a few reasons that I'm really obsessed with sales pages and what you need on the sales page before. And so take a scroll through some of my past videos to get even more insight on this. But today I'm specifically talking about two reasons that you need a sales page, specifically a long form sales page, even in an era of TikToks and short form content. So even this video that I'm making right now will probably be under 10 minutes, definitely be under 10 minutes, usually under 6 minutes, and it's considered now longer form content. And so what that means is that a lot of people are not really taking as much time to watch longer videos, read longer sales pages. And so you might be tempted to think, screw it, I'm skipping the sales page portion. I'm just going to get people on the phone or host a webinar or whatever it is and just tell them about my offer. And although those things are cool and they will probably work, there's two reasons that I think everybody should have a long form sales page. And no, I don't mean a services page. Okay. I mean a sales page. The first reason is really buyer focused. And that's because a long form sales page or a sales page in general creates trust. The more money you're asking for from somebody for your offer, the more trust they need to have. And people don't really like to just throw out their money all the time, right? They need to make sure that they actually trust you and they actually trust your product, your service, or your offer before they buy it. And I know people talk about know, like, trust all the time, but trusting the company that you're buying from is absolutely essential all the time. And sales pages create trust. They do a really great job at showing that this is my process. And it also just kind of shows like, I give a shit about this product so much so that I'm going to take the time to explain everything about it to you in the most effective way that I can. And you really can't do that for every single person. And if you did, it would be a problem, and it would be hard to scale if you had the same conversation with every single person. So that's why I think sales pages are incredible. Number one, they create trust. The more money you're requiring from someone, the more trust they need to have in you. But that also leads me to number two, which is that you create an automated sales process. And I'm so passionate about this because I don't like to see when I think it's really unproductive when at certain points in the sales process, we come up against something that's not automated. It's kind of my whole thing, is to try to automate as much of your business as is possible in a way that's still, in integrity. And a sales page is such an incredible thing that you can automate. You can, save yourself time by not needing to get on the phone with everyone. You can overcome objections in the written form, or you can have a video on your sales page. You get to showcase all the really incredible parts of your offer in detail that sometimes, would take longer than 30 minutes that you have on a phone call or something like that with someone. And you can also give people a sneak peek into what products things actually come with your offer. You can tell them a little bit more about you. You can tell them how you came up with this process and why it's so key. But most importantly, the thing that I have talked about in probably every video is that it showcases your unique philosophy on solving a problem. Most of us now, when we're going to buy something, are looking at more than one option and we're weighing our options, right? You want to make sure that there are as few barriers to have someone actually weigh your offer as one of their options as possible, right? And so give them a really sexy sales page, give them all the details, overcome any objections they have, answer some questions that they might have, show them everything that's inside, but most importantly, show them your unique philosophy on solving their problem and get them to believe that this process or this philosophy is the thing that's going to solve their problem better than any of the others that they're looking at right now. And if you can do that on autopilot, you're going to save yourself so much time and you're going to be able to scale so much quicker, right? You can't scale without something without an automated sales process. You just can't, in my experience. And so why skip it? Take the time, write a really sexy sales page, and then make some TikToks about that offer. But I think even though I think more and more people are wanting to not write a long form sales page or sales letter or use persuasive copy, I know you don't want to, but I still think, and I've seen behind the scenes, that the better the sales page is, the higher our conversion rates are, the higher our conversion rates are, the higher our, average customer value is, and the more we can scale our business. So hopefully I've convinced you. If you need help writing a sales page, let me know. We have lots of resources on it, and you can apply to get them. Anyway, otherwise, just go to your sales page, make sure it's sexy, and write yourself one.